Ravi woke up every morning with the same heavy feeling in his chest. His small room was quiet, but his mind was already loud. Before his feet touched the floor, his hand reached for his phone. He opened social media without thinking. Smiling faces, expensive cars, foreign trips, perfect bodies, perfect homes. One post after another, someone younger than him buying a new house, someone he studied with becoming famous, someone else getting married in a grand wedding. Ravi sighed. His own room felt smaller, his own life felt slower. Ravi was not poor, but he was not rich either. He had a simple job in a small printing shop. The pay was enough to survive, but not enough to impress anyone. He lived alone in a rented room and sent some money to his parents every month. Still, whenever he looked at others, his heart felt empty. He kept asking himself the same question: why is everyone moving ahead and I am stuck? At work, Ravi was quiet. He did his job well, but there was no joy in it. His mind was always busy comparing. If a customer came in an expensive car, Ravi felt small. If a friend called and talked about success, Ravi felt ashamed. Slowly, he stopped meeting people. He thought staying alone would protect him from comparison, but it only made his thoughts louder. One evening, after a long and tiring day, Ravi decided to take a walk. He did not know where he was going. His feet just moved. He reached a small park near an old part of the city. It was not a beautiful park. The benches were old and the lights were dim. Still, there was a strange calm in the air. Ravi sat on a bench and looked around. On the other end of the bench sat an old man feeding birds. He wore simple clothes and his face had deep lines, but his eyes were peaceful. The birds jumped around him, not scared at all. Ravi watched quietly. After some time, the old man looked at Ravi and smiled. "You look tired," the old man said gently. Ravi forced a small smile. "Just life," he replied. The old man nodded as if he understood everything without more words. "Life can be heavy when we carry too much in our heart," he said. Ravi did not know why, but those words touched him. He felt like talking. "I feel like I am failing," Ravi said slowly. "No matter what I do, I am always behind others." The old man threw some more grains for the birds and said, "Behind whom?" Ravi looked confused. "Everyone, my friends, people my age, even people younger than me." The old man smiled again. "Do you know these birds?" he asked. Ravi shook his head. "They come here every day," the old man said. "Each one is different. Some are fast, some are slow, some fight for food, some wait patiently, but all of them eat enough and fly back home." Ravi listened quietly. The old man continued, "None of them looks at another bird and says, 'Why does he fly higher than me?' They just live." Ravi wanted to laugh, but he could not. "We are not birds," he said. "We have dreams, pressure, society." "Yes," the old man said softly, "and that is why humans forget how to be happy." Ravi looked at the ground. "I try my best, but when I see others, I feel worthless." The old man turned towards Ravi. "Tell me," he said, "what did you want when you were a child?" Ravi thought for a moment. "I wanted to draw," he said. "I loved drawing. I could sit for hours with a pencil and paper." "And why did you stop?" the old man asked. Ravi sighed. "Because drawing does not pay bills, because others were doing better things, because everyone said it was a waste of time." The old man nodded slowly. "So you stopped doing what made you happy and started chasing what made others proud." Ravi felt a sharp pain in his chest. The words were true. "Happiness leaves quietly when we start comparing," the old man said. "Comparison is a thief. It steals peace, joy, and self-respect." Ravi looked up. "Then what is the secret of happiness?" he asked. The old man smiled and stood up. "Come tomorrow," he said. "I will show you something." Ravi was confused but curious. The next evening, he came back to the park. The old man was already there, feeding birds as usual. "Follow me," the old man said. They walked for a few minutes and reached a small street where an old tailor shop stood. Inside, a man was sewing clothes on a manual machine. The shop was tiny but clean. "This man," the old man said, "is my friend." The tailor looked up and smiled. "Ah, you brought a guest today," he said. The old man nodded. "Tell him about yourself." The tailor smiled and said, "I have been sewing clothes here for 40 years. I earn enough to eat, to sleep, and to smile." Ravi looked surprised. "Don't you want more?" he asked. The tailor laughed. "More what?" "More money, more fame, more success," Ravi said. The tailor shook his head. "I wanted those once," he said. "I compared myself with big shop owners. I was unhappy. One day I realized something. I was alive, healthy, skilled, and useful. That was enough." They left the shop and walked further. They met a woman selling flowers by the road, smiling as she arranged them. They met a watchman who greeted everyone warmly. They met a tea seller who joked with customers. These people, the old man said, are not rich by society's standards, but they have something many rich people don't. What? Ravi asked. Contentment, the old man replied. That night, Ravi could not sleep. His mind replayed the conversations. For the first time in a long while, he did not open social media before bed. The next day, Ravi took out an old notebook from his bag. It was filled with rough sketches from years ago. His hands trembled as he looked at them. He picked up a pencil and started drawing again. The lines were shaky, but his heart felt light. Days passed. Ravi continued working at the printing shop, but something inside him had changed. He started drawing every evening. He stopped checking his phone again and again. He started noticing small things: the taste of tea, the sound of rain, the smile of a stranger. One day, the owner of the printing shop saw Ravi's drawings. You made this? He asked. Ravi nodded nervously. These are good, the owner said. We need someone to design simple posters. Are you interested? Ravi's eyes widened. He nodded again, this time with a smile. It was not a big opportunity, but it was something that made Ravi feel alive. He did not become rich overnight. People did not suddenly praise him, but he felt peaceful. Weeks later, Ravi went back to the park, but the old man was not there. He came again the next day, and the next. Finally, he asked someone about the old man. Oh, him, the man said. He used to come here often. He passed away last week. Ravi felt a deep sadness. He sat on the same bench and looked at the birds. Tears filled his eyes, but there was also gratitude in his heart. Ravi understood the secret now. Happiness was not in being better than others. It was in being honest with yourself. It was in accepting your pace, your journey, your story. From that day, Ravi stopped comparing his life with others. He still saw successful people, but instead of feeling jealous, he felt inspired or simply neutral. He focused on his own path. Life did not become perfect. There were still problems, still bad days, but Ravi had learned something important. He learned that happiness grows when comparison ends. And slowly, without noise, without showing off, Ravi became truly happy.